Middle Earth isn't just filled with creatures, it's filled with meaning. Every dragon, every eagle, every shadow moving in the dark is telling us something about power, about corruption, and about hope. And the more you look at Tolkien's creatures, the more you realize they're not just part of the world, they are the world. Greetings, legendary readers. Welcome to Larry's Legendary Library, where I explore science fiction, fantasy, and the deeper wonder within them. Today we're going to step into one of the most fascinating aspects of Tolkien's legendarium, the creatures of Middle-earth. But this isn't just a list of monsters. This is a discovery, because Tolkien didn't just create creatures to fill space, he created them to reveal truth. And if we look closely, we can begin to see a pattern, a structure, a deeper design. I want to explore Middle-earth through three kinds or types of creatures: creatures of light, creatures of nature, and creatures of shadow. Let's begin with creatures of light. The great eagles and Shadowfax. These are not creatures that dominate the story. They don't rule kingdoms, they don't seek power, and they really don't appear all that often. But when they do appear, everything changes. The eagles arrive at the moment of rescue. Shadowfax carries Gandalf when speed is the difference between hope and despair. These creatures don't control Middle-earth, they intervene in it. And that's the key. They represent something Tolkien deeply believed in. Not power, but grace. Help that is not earned, not controlled, but given at the exact moment it's needed. Then we move into something very different: the creatures of nature, the Ents, the Watcher in the water, and yes, even Shelob in a way. These creatures don't exist to help you. They don't necessarily exist to destroy you. They exist because Middle-earth is alive. The Ents are ancient beyond memory. They don't rush, they don't react, they endure. And when they finally act, it feels like the world itself has decided to move. The Watcher in the water. We never fully understand it. No origin, no explanation, just presence. And Shelob. Shelob doesn't serve Sauron. She doesn't follow orders. She simply is. And that's what makes these creatures so powerful. They remind us that Middle-earth is not built for us. It is older than us. It is deeper than us. And not everything in Middle-earth can be understood. And then we come to the creatures of the shadow. The Balrog, Smaug, the Nazgûl, the orcs. These are the creatures we tend to think of first: the monsters, the threats, the enemies. But Tolkien does something very important here. These creatures are not simply evil, they are distorted. Orcs were not created from nothing. They were twisted from something that once had life. Smaug is not just a dragon. He is greed made flesh. And the Balrog, he is a fallen being of fire and power, corrupted by darkness. And this reveals one of Tolkien's deepest truths. Evil does not create, it corrupts. It takes what is good and bends it. So when you step back and look at all these creatures together, you begin to see something remarkable. Middle-earth isn't just populated, it's structured. Creatures of light remind us that help can come from beyond ourselves. Creatures of nature remind us that we are not in control of the world. And creatures of shadow remind us of the cost of power and the danger of corruption. And maybe that's why Middle-earth feels so real. Because its creatures are not just fantasy. They reflect something true about our world. Legendary readers, which creature of Middle-earth stayed with you the most? The eagles, the Ents, the Balrog, or perhaps something deeper or more obscure? And if you've enjoyed this journey, be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, keep exploring the deeper wonder.